This is a magical potion. I just called up the Germans. Hello, Germans, do you need mud? This product, Black Oxygen, is so amazing, for it is given by God. Don't bring God into this. He doesn't want anything to do with this MLM. Dun, da, da, da. Boom! Did I scare ya? Hello, everyone. How are we all doing today? I hope that we are all doing very, very well. So, it is Halloween coming up in a couple of days. I'm super duper excited. If you don't know, that's my favorite. So, today, of course, I thought it would be fun if we looked at dun, da, 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 the MLM company Black Oxygen Organics. And it shortens to BOOM! So, you know, that's kind of fun, right? So, stay tuned if you want to hear all about that. Before we get started, I just want to say these videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please do not send anyone any kind of hate. If any Karens go commenting in the comments down below, I can take them myself. I hear I'm quite good at it. So do not go doing that. Don't find anyone that is a hun for this company and send them any messages. Thank you! And now let's just get right into it. So, this company, you may have heard of it. A lot of people have been talking about it this week because, again, boo. Halloween, you know, it goes. So, it's come under fire recently because there's no science behind it. You'll see what I mean. We're going to go through it together. It's kind of like a pseudoscience MLM, as a lot of these are. And if you don't know, here on my channel, we discuss MLMs, we discuss cults, we discuss pseudoscience, and why you shouldn't believe in it. So this is a really fun one for me to do, so let's just get right into it now. Black Oxygen, Mother Earth's superfood. It doesn't sound very good, by the way. Like, when I think of black oxygen, I'm thinking of breathing in air with a lot of soot and ash in it. I'm just saying, you know, maybe some car exhaust, just stuff I don't want to breathe in, but they say that it's good for us, so let's figure this out. So they're saying that fulvic acid is basically the answer to everything. So they claim that it is one of nature's most powerful organic electrolytes. It says that it's an organic natural electrolyte that can balance and energize biological properties it comes into contact with. An electrolyte is a substance that is soluble in water or another appropriate medium that is capable of conducting electrical current. The power of an electrolyte has been shown in repeated tests on animal cells to be able to restore life in what researchers termed a beautiful demonstration and astonishing. When the electrolyte potential was taken away during the test, the cell ruptured and disintegrated into the surrounding fluid, causing death. That's not good. Upon reintroducing electrical potential, the cell reconstructed and became active and healthy. So it was determined from these same studies that similar results could be expected of the progressive weakness among humans that results from unchecked hemorrhage, overwhelming emotional stress, uncontrolled infections, unbalanced diet, prolonged loss of sleep, and surgical shock. These examples are all accompanied by a steady decrease in electrical potential that can eventually be reduced to zero at death. These studies show convincingly that the physical well-being of plants, animals, and humans is determined by proper electrical potential. They also say that it promotes electrochemical balance as donor or receptor. It's one of the most powerful natural free radical scavengers and antioxidants known. Free radicals of fulvic acid behave as electron donors or acceptors depending upon the need for balance in the situation. Fulvic acid can in the same way take part in oxidation reduction reactions with transitional metals. Complexes and dissolves minerals and trace elements. It says that it does that when in solution with water, and it says that the metallic minerals basically dissolve into an ionic form and then disappear. It enhances nutrients, they say. It transports nutrients, catalyzes enzyme reactions, increases assimilation, stimulates metabolism. This is a magical potion. Detoxifies pollutants. I always love seeing that because we know what I think about detoxification. Dissolves silica, synthesizes or transmutates minerals, enhances cell division and elongation, enhances the permeability of cell membranes, increases metabolism of proteins, catalyzes vitamins within the cell, chelates all monovalent and divalent elements to which it is exposed. And then you come down here, and it says science and medicine. Fulvic acid is still not well known or understood by most of the scientific or medical community. You don't say. Fulvic acids have not been able to be synthesized by chemists and are unable to be clearly defined because of their extremely complex nature. This perplexity warrants little opportunity for science or medicine to exploit fulvic acid or profit from new patents. Accumulating claims of encouraging health benefits by the public have been simply remarkable. Many of these health assertions have also known that they could be disease preventative in nature and dramatically increase longevity. This demonstrates that fulvic acid could potentially pose a substantial long-range threat to the future of pharmaceutical companies, medical doctors, and health professionals. It is good news for the public and the alternative health industry. I won't get into what I think about the alternative health industry just yet. Yet until now, fulvic acid has been entirely overlooked or misunderstood by the majority of alternative health concerns as well. So even the people in alternative medicine, up until this company basically, have been reluctant to use it. Not good news to me. So they say, I'm sorry, this made me laugh a bit. They say, though virtually unknown to the layman, us layman, we just don't know about this, guys. There is perhaps no substance more vital to life, with the possible exception of oxygen and water. I would hope so. I feel like I really need oxygen and water a lot more than any fulvic acid or anything else for that matter. I mean, without oxygen, I die. There's that. Then the biologically derived compounds known as humic and fulvic acids. Fulvic acids enter into all life processes within plants and animals, and as such wears many hats. When necessary, they act as free radical scavengers, supply vital electrolytes, enhance and transport nutrients, make water wetter. What a feat. Catalyze enzyme reactions, increase assimilation, stimulate metabolism, chelate and humanize essential major and trace elements, demonstrate amazing capacity for electrochemical balance. It's magic. So right now there's an inability to produce and commercialize these substances. That is until boom came around. Yay, boo! Then it goes to explain basically what it can do for plants. Now, I am going to say, I guess I have to say this. We are not the same as plants. Although similar, we are not the same. Their theory is that since this works well for plants and animals, it should automatically work well for us. There has been little study into this, as they say here. This is basically the only research that has been done on fulvic acid. So basically, since these acids help the plant obtain it's complete nutrition. Their theory is that it will then help us obtain our complete nutrition, as well as do all those other amazing things that it listed off. Then their whole thing is basically that big bad pharmaceutical companies and other companies like it put crap into the soil, and that can mess everything up. Whereas if companies used fulvic acid, then, and this like alternative form of medicine, then our whole world would be a healthier place. Yeah. And then they basically say that all of America cannot produce nutritious and healthy foods, so supplements are necessary, and therefore, again, you should get your supplements from this company. They talk a lot about how it helps eliminate heavy metals. Then they claim that this food supplement can affect your mitochondria, which is interesting. So let's check out the products that they have. Let's get to the meat of this now. So they say that this has been over 60,000 years in the making. Longest time to plan an MLM ever. No, I'm just joking. The health supplement market is filled with products created by human minds. You don't say. However, if one were to gather every brilliant formulator in the world, add all their knowledge together and multiply it to the power of 10, it wouldn't even begin to scratch the surface of what the earth and our bodies already know. That's what we're bottling. It can be taken by anyone at any age, as well as animals, and even has agricultural applications. So whenever a company suggests supplements to anyone at any age, I do get a little bit worried that they are marketing to children, of course. Did you know there's a missing link to obtaining optimal health? Optimum health in today's world is our very best defense, called the missing link. To optimum health and nutrition by leading scientists, medical studies have shown that this compound has the ability to change one's life for the better. Isn't it time that you open the door to optimal health now?
Please welcome Black Oxygen Organics CEO, product formulator, and owner, Mark St-Onge. Hey Mark, thank you for being with us today. Maybe you can start by sharing your background in the wellness industry with everyone.
Yeah, sure. I've been involved in the health and wellness industry now for over 35 years. Started back in 1987 as I was trained as an orthotherapist. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's actually a holistic approach to treating muscular skeletal.
Wait, what? How were you trained? Were you trained? See, you didn't say you went to school and you studied this. You didn't say you graduated with a degree in this. You said you were trained in it. By what, an MLM?
Skeletal problems. Now, inside that particular profession, there are a lot of other things that I studied. First of all, massage therapy was the basis of our treatment, because you have to heat the steel to be able to bend it. Well, it's the same thing for the human body. So an extensive training in.
So this man went and trained in holistic medicine and massage therapy, basically. And because of that, he now thinks that he has the ability to tell us how to be healthy. Okay.
Massage was my first technique. Then we go into kinesiotherapist, where kinesiology is the movement, and therefore we learned how to do different movements for the joints or the articulation and the muscle structure to bring it back to health. In the training of orthotherapy, we had special techniques. Like we work with trigger points, we work with cryotherapy.
Again, using that word training instead of education.
We work with aromatherapy, therefore we do aromatherapist, we do herbology, and then naturopathic remedies. And
I hear everything except for medicine and science. Just saying.
Treatments. And so the globality of orthotherapy is holistic, and we were trained to look at not necessarily the symptomatic problems, but also the cause. And my mother had an
Do you know who else is trained to look at not just the symptoms, but the cause? Doctors, nurses. Go to them instead. Tells a story about his mom that I just don't care about.
I found, or I was introduced to a German doctor by the name of Dr. Ehrlich, who gave me the opportunity to visit his clinic, his sanatorium in Bad Wurzach in Germany. And when I went there, I saw people with crutches and wheelchairs roll into this clinic. And after spending 2-3 days, I saw them come out walking.
No.
And with less pain, and they were using this black mud, a peat mud, for inflammatory treatments, and I was completely impressed and started using their mud in my clinic when I came back. And to my surprise, I said, well, we have the same peat bogs in Canada. Maybe we have the same content of this.
I'm going to apologize for all of Canada for bringing us this man.
Fulvic and humic acid, which was actually the therapeutic ingredient in the peat. So I started researching bogs within Quebec and Ontario, and I went from Northern Ontario to Eastern Quebec and researched 63 bogs and analyzed the content of humic and fulvic. And I got the result from this bog in Eastern Ontario, in Moose Creek, Ontario, and it contained 36% humic and fulvic acid. And I said, wow, this is kind of cool, because the European bogs had between 9 and 11%. And so that became, for me, an opportunity to say, maybe we can use our own mud. And I started, calling up the Germans, and sure enough, they were so interested, they started buying our mud.
I just called up the Germans. Hello, Germans, do you need mud? I had to.
From there, we started a business. That business started with the simple mud bath, simple wrap, and it grew into 89 different formulations. We exported in 17 different countries, and we actually expanded with the spa industry, and we were very, very successful.
That's an amazing story. Now, I also understand that you have a patent on the ability to be able to drink fulvic acid and all the benefits that come from that. Can you tell us a little bit of how you were able to do that and why that was so important to you?
So when I sold my company, my idea was that one day we were going to drink this ingredient. And so I set out to try to extract the humic and fulvic out of the peat. And in 2015, we've got the ability to do that. And I created a drink, an actual drink. And I'm pretty proud of that, because we actually applied for what we call an NPN, which is a natural product number, with our authorities here in Health Canada. And we got approved. And we were the first ones really to have a fulvic and humic product approved. And we were approved as a powerful antioxidant, an electrolyte, and an anti-inflammatory product. And this gave us the opportunity.
Now, I am going to say, maybe this has some electrolytes, like Powerade does. Maybe it can be used as an antioxidant a lot like blueberries can. However, that doesn't mean that when you drink this drink, it is going to then solve all these issues or make you automatically healthier, or that this is going to help you reach your optimal health. And the way that they're marketing it is that that's what it does. Is that you drink this drink and then you're going to be real healthy. That's a bit different.
And an anti-inflammatory product. And this gave us the opportunity to start marketing this product with those benefits.
Well, Mark, that's quite the accomplishment. Now, I've heard that not all fulvic acid is the same. So what is it about your fulvic acid that makes it more superior than the others that are on the marketplace?
At least he's asking a good question with that one.
It's important to understand that not every humic and fulvic ingredient are all the same. What separates us from the crowd is that it's a source that comes from plant. Peat bogs is decomposed plant matter. As a matter of fact, there's over 1,500 plants in this, and the decomposing process is organic, and that.
Okay, so let me just get this straight. So your whole theory is that we have to give fulvic acid to the soil and to the plants to keep the world healthy, and that your issue is that other companies are actually messing up the soil and messing up this, which then makes it harder for them to use the fulvic acid, to make the world healthy. So then what you're going to do is you're going to then go cut down all of the plants that provide this in order to provide it to people. Which, wouldn't that then also mess up the soil? Am I crazy? Can someone explain? I feel like this is a catch-22, or am I insane? We know I might be crazy anyway, but that just makes no sense to me.
Therefore, you can absorb 100% of the humic and fulvic that comes from these plants. When you look at the
I feel like that's impossible to do, and it really does worry me that you're just taking the fulvic acid right from these plants and then drinking it when we have no real study into it. I mean, I know that you technically got approved by Health Canada, but I'm going to do a whole video about how even when you get approved by Health Canada, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the healthiest thing in the world. But see, the issue with this is that there is no real studies into it, long-term effects of this, etc. So it worries me when people are talking about 100% fulvic acid that they're then producing and marketing to thousands and thousands of people, even children, it sounds like, because they say people of any ages can take it. And we don't have any real research into this. And like I said, the long-term effects of it. So yeah, you could be taking it now for a little bit and be feeling good. And then let's say that you can take too much of it, for example. And then in a few months from now, you die. I don't know. I'm just saying these are the worries that we have.
The sheligites that come from the Himalayan mountains or the leonardites, they come from fossilized sources, which means the rock formation. And in order to extract fulvic and humic from these, you have to use heavy chemicals, which in turn creates heavy metal. And therefore, there's a lot of heavy metal content in these products. And it's also inorganic. Which means that the body does not necessarily recognize it. That means that you can take a lot more to get the same effect. So for us, the organic source, the peat source, is one of the best for fulvic sources.
So not only have you been able to figure out a way for people to benefit fulvic acid from the outside, but you've also been able to do so from the inside, and you've made it bioaccessible. Pretty impressive.
From the ground, everything you need to know about our products. So they sell black oxygen tabs, and as you see, these are crazy expensive. They're $110 US. It says easy to use, convenient for travel or work, and children. Children! That's the part that gets me. Please do not be giving your children supplements from MLM companies. That scares the crap out of me. Fulvic Care, $110 US again, and basically it's pure fulvic acid that they're having you take. You're supposed to take 2.5 grams for one daily dose of fulvic in 500 milliliters of water. You can also bathe with it, and I guess make a mask with it. It has multi-purpose use. Yay. Oh look, they even show you. If you didn't know what a mask was, what a bath was, or what drinking it meant, here you go. They have black oxygen coffee, everybody. You know how much I love my coffee, and that It Works keto coffee. Talked a lot about that. We had Organo Gold's mushroom coffee. Yeah, check that out. And now we have this Fulvic mineral infused black oxygen organics coffee. Yay! If you delight in your morning coffee, this is an amazing choice. We infuse a rich Italian dark coffee with fulvic minerals so you can get the benefits of mineralizing your body while enjoying your coffee ritual at the same time. What do you know? Get all those minerals. Then they actually use Pat Miletich, who is from UFC, to promote their product, because if they can get a famous person to say that it's really great to take, then the rest of the world will be like, oh, I should take that too. Right? Right. Shame on you, Pat. Please don't promote this. A lot of people talking about how they have no more body pain, how this thing just takes your pain away. Just takes your pain away, makes you healthier. It's magic. You know, the pharmaceutical companies, they don't want to use it because they would rather make big money off of other things. The Black Oxygen corporate team, woohoo! Our products are based on fulvic acid. It's basically all it is. We found the highest, purest, and most bioavailable form of organic, non-fossilized, humic fulvic acid known to man in Canada. As a Canadian, I'm very sorry for this. A relatively unknown substance affectionately called the miracle molecule. Science hasn't been able to replicate it, which may be why you haven't heard of it yet. So Mark St. Onge is the CEO, and we already heard about how he got involved in the company. Then we have Carlo Garibaldi, who is the president, Jean-Paul Servant, chief financial, Ron Montaruli is the VP of business development, all men, of course. This product, Black Oxygen, is so amazing, for it is given by God. Don't bring God into this. He doesn't want anything to do with this MLM. I'm absolutely blown away with the increase in energy and focus, waking up this morning with no muscle soreness after boxing last night was a first in 6 months. You ever heard of an oatmeal bath? Or no? Heat pad? Ice? No? Okay. That's all it says about the company, by the way. That's the most information you can find. Now let's get into, of course, the opportunity. The Black Oxygen opportunity. A better future lies just ahead. Doubt it, but let's take a look. The industry's most exciting and profitable reward system. This is what all the MLMs say, by the way. They all claim that they have the industry's most profitable reward system, the best compensation plan, yada, yada, yada. The enhanced pay plan video coming soon. So they have 7 exciting ways to get paid, they claim. So, you have customer bonus. Our reward system makes building a customer-focused business extremely rewarding. 25% commission is paid on all customer volume across ranks, perpetually too, for life. Makes no sense. 25% commission is paid on all customer volume across ranks, perpetually too, for life. What the fuck does that mean? Number 2, 5-generation fast start program, paid on your new brand partner enrollments and their brand partner enrollments in their first 60 days. Number 3, director fast track bonus, become a director within your first 60 days and earn $1,500 to $30,000 in bonuses. That sounds like an illegal income claim, just saying. Number 4, 2-team volume compensation. Percentage payout is on lesser volume leg and capped at $150,000 per month, because people are going to be making that. Matching team bonus is number 5. You get 7 generations of matching bonus, and they're paid out up to 90% total. Then it says you get a rank advancement bonus, number 6 way. A one-time bonus awarded when you reach a new rank for the first time. And then number 7 is a business builder bonus, monthly bonus and product credits to use and spend as you wish. Up to $5,000 a monthly bonus and $500 of free product. Build your business like a true professional with the Black Oxygen Global Business app, included with the membership. So it's kind of like the e-suite for It Works or yada yada. It's nothing special. It's just an app to run your business, okay? Choose a package and get started. So you can go with the Partner Pack tablets, which is $110, or the Partner Pack powder, which is also $110, or you get a combo pack, which is $200. You can also get the business pack. Now, technically, these first 3 would only be like customer packages, right? And then in order to join the team, you need one of these. Check out the prices of these things. This is ridiculous. $580. You get 3 packages of Black Oxygen tablets, and you get 3 packages of Black Oxygen powder, although they forgot the S, so it just says 3 package. Gotta love spelling mistakes. And then for $995, you get a director pack. 5 packages of Black Oxygen tablets, 5 packages of Black Oxygen powder, 5 boxes of Black Oxygen mineral infused coffee. It's like $1,000, okay? And then as you see, for $1,845, like there's a jump, right? It's like crazy. You get 12 packages of the Black Oxygen tablets, 12 packages of Black Oxygen powder, and then you get the Global Biz mobile app. Now, you'll notice they promoted the Global Biz mobile app up here, right? Because it's like so cool. Well, apparently it only comes with the professional pack. So, in order to truly run your business, they want you to pay $1,845 US. The other ones, you don't get all of the business stuff. Slimy. So one of the funny things that I found is that people have been complaining that when they use this mud, it actually makes their clothes and towels and stuff dirty. So basically, you got a jar of dirt, all right, that you make mud, and you claim that it helps people feel better. And if they bathe with this mud, it'll help take their pain away. And there isn't any research into this. I'm going to do a video on Health Canada very, very soon and what it means when you're approved, what this testing actually is, and why this company especially, using their whole, we got approved by Health Canada, therefore it's automatically safe, doesn't exactly completely equate, all right? Now, in terms of this product, I just think it's very worrisome, and it's an MLM company. It is a pyramid scheme with a product, which is basically mud coffee. We've seen this before, like I said, with the keto coffee. We've seen it before with the mushroom coffee. It's basically the same thing as the mushroom coffee, guys, from Organo Gold. Although instead of it being made from mushrooms, it's being made from fulvic acid. There has not been enough research done into this. And therefore, one of my biggest concerns with this company, of course, especially as a mother myself, is the fact that they say to give this to children. All right, it's one thing if you're an adult and you're taking these supplements. I always have a really big issue, though, when we give supplements to children. They do have like kids vitamins and stuff that you can give your kid. I highly recommend giving your kid that instead of a product from an MLM company that has no studying done into it, no scientific cases done on it, haven't really been proved by the medical industry. It's just iffy. It makes me worry. Don't be giving kids things like this. That horrifies me. So, boo! is a scary MLM. Stay far away from it. Do not buy this mud coffee. I bet you it tastes like dirt. Could you imagine? Let me know down in the comments below which coffee you think tastes worse. The mushroom coffee from Oregano Gold or the mud fulvic acid coffee from this company. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this company. Do you believe in this whole fulvic acid thing? Do you think maybe we just don't have enough research done into it? Of course, one of my major issues is the fact it's an MLM company and therefore nobody's actually going to be profiting when they're selling this. It is brand new. It's pretty new, so there isn't a lot of, compensation plan isn't really out and circling right now. There haven't been a lot of people that have left this company yet and spoken out. So I am kind of excited to see in future what happens with all of that. Please be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you are new. I would love it if you joined my membership. I do give extra videos and early videos and etc. You get cool emojis, blah, 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 blah. You guys know, all right? You've been here for a while. You know the members and what memberships give. So be sure to check that out. I am going to be having a little cartoon video coming out this weekend. But other than that, I won't really see you much on Halloween. So happy Halloween, everybody. I hope that you have an amazing, amazing time. It is my favorite holiday, fun day, whatever. And just be safe out there and get lots and lots of candy. And I won't tell if you steal the candy from your kids, okay? Maybe I do that a little bit. Anyway, I will see you in the next video, which will be Monday will be my next scheduled video. Like I said, look at it on the weekend for this little cartoon. But other than that, see you on Monday. Bye! Happy Halloween! This is a magical potion. I just called up the Germans. Hello, Germans, do you need mud? This product, Black Oxygen, is so amazing, for it is given by God. Don't bring God into this. He doesn't want anything to do with this MLM. Dun, da, da, da. Boom! Did I scare ya?